Hi everyone, I'm JD. Welcome back to my channel. So this is continuing on the series where I share a chapter from my book, The Art of Mental Health, drawing my way through depression and anxiety. I share a chapter every Saturday. The reason I do it on Saturday is in case people would like to spend some time in reflection and journaling about what they hear. I hope it's encouraging, and I hope that people know that they're not alone through whatever struggles they're going through, because whether you have depression or anxiety, we all go through struggles and hard times and pain, and it's all part of normal life, and it's about responding well to them rather than responding in a way that is destructive, responding in a helpful way that builds us up rather than in a way that destroys us. So yeah, for those who don't know, I went through depression and anxiety in 2015 and 16, and this journey's my artwork through that time, showing what I thought, what I felt, and what I learned through it, and how I overcame it. And all of the tools are still really helpful for me going forward into the rest of my life. So I'll link the playlist below if you want to check out the ones that I've already shared previously. But we are up to this one here. Okay, so the title in the book version is I Don't Feel Safe with Anyone, and the tagline, My Journal is a Safe Place. So I'll read it through and then I'll share a bit more about the context, and hope that it is encouraging and gives hope and all that kind of stuff. So here we go. Sometimes it feels like the world is full of sharp objects ready to slice me. With people, there's always a risk they will hurt me, even if it's unintentional. I remember one time it felt like my friends were swords and I was being cut into ribbons. They thought they were being helpful and caring, but I just felt judged and misunderstood. It made me want to hide myself and not share anything. When I'm hurt and feeling attacked like this, I find shelter in my notebook, and my pen is a weapon to defend myself. My notebook never attacks me, and I feel safe to share with it. This isn't meant to be a negative reflection of people, but a celebration of writing. Writing isn't better than people, it's just safer, because no matter how trustworthy a person is, a journal is safer than any person because it will never hurt me. This isn't meant to be a negative reflection of the world either. It's just that life can hurt me, and when it does, writing helps. My journal is a friend. It's always there for me when I need it, and it always listens. I can tell it anything, and it never judges me or misunderstands me. It is a safe place where I can be me, and I always leave it feeling better. It lets me cry, rage, whinge, ramble, and be real on the page. My journal gives me pages, and I give it me. So this one's more about the role of, well, the importance of expression. So back when I first had depression and anxiety, I didn't tell anyone what I was going through because I was too afraid of judgment. And so what did help though was being able to still communicate and express myself through writing in my journal and through drawing and art. So I found that was one of the most helpful tools to keep me afloat. I call it my lifeline, honestly. Like without it, I don't know where I'd be. So it was definitely very helpful to have an outlet. So for you it might not be drawing, it might not be writing in a journal, but for you it might be, I don't know, singing a song, writing lyrics, composing music, might be dancing, doing a dance, it might be poetry, whatever it is. It could be sculpture, I don't know. I really encourage anyone, not just people with depression and anxiety, but anyone, to find an outlet that's for you, that suits you, that you enjoy, that helps you to just be able to put down or let out or express whatever it is that's inside of you. I mean, maybe for you, you have people you can talk to, you're an open book and you have no problems speaking out what you are feeling and thinking. But for me, I was very much a closed book, and not only that, I just didn't have words to describe what I was going through at this time. I didn't understand it. I was very confused. I had no idea what I was going through, and so I didn't have the words. I wasn't able, even if I could have found the courage to tell people what I was going through, I didn't have any language to say it, if that makes sense. So all I had was my drawing, and then my drawing actually allowed me to find words to fit what I was thinking and feeling, and then I was able to write. So between writing and drawing, this pair, they worked really well for me as a lifeline that simply came through expressing myself and finding clarity in what I'm thinking and feeling. So I definitely encourage, whatever you're going through as well, if you need to, just find an outlet for you, whatever it is that suits you. And in different seasons might be different things. For example, I went through a phase where I wrote poetry. I went through another phase where I wrote song lyrics. And then I went through a phase where I did artwork, and another phase I only did journaling. So, you might need to try a few different things: painting, mixed media, I don't know, crafting, junk journaling. I know a lot of people out there say that crafting, and in particular junk journaling, is their therapy, and it really helps them with their own depression and anxiety. So yeah, I don't know, I just really encourage, it's really basic, but this is really one of the most fundamental, important tools from my journey, is finding a way to express myself. As a creative person, I think we're all creative people, but I very much am at my heart core creative, and so I like to find a creative way to express myself through words and writing. But I feel like any way that you express yourself will be creative anyway. But you might not think of yourself as a painter necessarily or something like that. But still, try everything, try anything, see what works, because when you find something, I think that there's a good chance it could be one of your lifelines that will help you as well. Of course, I always encourage, though, tell someone, break that taboo, and tell someone safe and trusted who will just be there, who will just listen, who won't judge you. Feel free to share your story in the comments below, or you can email me or message me at one of the contact methods below, if you're not feeling comfortable sharing publicly. If you did want to share publicly, though, I do encourage that, because you just never know who's reading your comment and who might relate to what you have to say, and who might get something out of your comment, who might be like, oh, I've been there, someone else has been there, I'm not alone, oh cool, I'm not a freak, I'm not crazy, because that's what I was thinking. I was thinking, oh my gosh, I'm the only one, I'm losing my mind, I'm crazy, I'm a total freak. But as soon as I started telling people, they started telling me their stories, and they would be like, yeah, me too, yeah, I had this too, and this and this and this, and I was like, well, why didn't I know this before? And it just takes one person kind of opening up the discussion, and then finally you kind of realize, oh, hang on, other people have gone through this too. And that in itself is also so helpful, just telling someone, having someone listen, and then having someone tell you, hey, I've been there too. All of that is just really helpful. So yeah, I guess this is just giving you a few tips that have helped me. My notebook was a safe place for me. I really hope that you find a safe place for you, whether it's your art, whether it's your poetry, whether it's your music, whether it's a friend, maybe you're a lucky one, you have someone you can talk to. For me, I didn't feel like I had anyone safe to talk to. But at least I had my journal that I could talk to, and my canvas to draw on. So yeah, I hope that kind of made sense. Woo, sorry, just bashing my camera, it's all good. I kind of just ramble and see where this goes, and trust and hope that as I share my story and my truth and my lived experience, that something in there connects and resonates, and that it makes you feel encouraged or not alone, and comforted and strengthened. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think, and I will see you in the next video. Oh, and you are a gem, you are a precious gift to the world just by being you. Goodbye guys.